Hey, Dad, and welcome back. Here we are, episode 4. We're gonna get ready here and jump right into the story. And, yeah, I think what we're gonna do first here is check in on Hosea. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a pretty fun one. That also unlocks a bunch of other interesting features and outfits. Oh, yes.
One night when I was frisky, from too much potent whiskey,
Reverend.
like the waves on the Bay of Biscay, I began to tumble and roar. My face was red like a lobster. I fell and broke my poor knobster. My watch from my fob was picked, sir. I'll never get drunk anymore. Ooh.
Arthur,
Yeah. Wait.
Dutch,
more.
I need you to do me a favor.
I'm resolved to try
serious.
it.
I need you to help Herr Strauss. I've been working hard, Dutch. I know. And I know Strauss's business is not too glamorous, but it pays.
Yeah.
Please, son, for me.
Just getting sun out.
Okay.
Checking in.
They tell us he
Hey.
made all the jolly good
Another day and we're
fellas
still alive.
Of course we are.
by the poker and bells. I'll never get drunk anymore.
So part of the reason I wanted to save the Reverend, and part of the reason I usually do missions like that, is to get them back into camp and get those interactions
okay?
started.
Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Arthur,
Hosea,
you want to go hunting?
what are you hunting? An elephant?
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear, one of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
My God. But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Up near the Dakota River. Might take a day or two.
I could do with a break from this place.
Oh, me too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't think so. I got all I need.
Let's go then. So you still ain't replaced Boadicea?
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no Boadicea.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd you get him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me, was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
I see.
Let's take him to Valentine. It's on the way, sorta. There's a decent dealer there. We'll unload him, you could buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him, let's get going.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses. And the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You won't throw me?
No, he's an angel, if I'm near him.
Nasty little look in his eyes.
Oh, don't be rude about this magnificent creature.
Easy, big feller.
All right, let's head into
He is a
town.
big boy.
No bar fights,
us on
please.
our last horse that's
I
in
heard
comparison.
about that.
I'll do my best.
We're heading out. Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy, threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there, came back in the next day, and he woke up, started right back drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
I hope so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right. I have a couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
Hey, he's all right. There, boy. All right, boy? You're all right, boy.
Stables are just up ahead. Welcome. All right, go sell that big brute and buy yourself a horse.
Okay.
I'm going off to the general
I
store.
don't have a lot of money.
Get a few
so
things to lure that bear out with.
Basic, most probably.
Meet you back here in a bit.
Hey, how can I help you?
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment. Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll pay a good price. Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
65. Yeah, I think I will sell it. I think if you hold on to him, he sells for a lot less. I'll take this Morgan for 15. Let's look at the coat. Yeah. And now when you get this horse, he's gonna give me a couple small things, but let's look at what we got here. All kinds of goodies. I usually get apples. What else we got?
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
I hope so.
Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that. All right, let's see. Here are your papers. And on me, a new grooming brush. And some treats.
Appreciate
This
it.
brush is nice.
All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
If anybody's watching this who plays this game, I didn't know.
Interesting
this time,
choice.
But
How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well,
while you're riding,
with
you can
some
brush
good
him if
care,
get
you
slow.
should be able to make something of it. You won't know till you get in the saddle. All right, let's get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Lead the way. So, what's this lake we're heading for?
Not dirty.
It's called O'Crea's Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains? I sure didn't figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing. So how are things with you and John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year, Hosea. He ditched us for a goddamn year.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long, and you know it.
Maybe. But please don't you put that to the test.
Yeah, Arthur and John's relationship, I mean, they're expanding on a little bit here, but they're kind of like brothers, orphaned and then raised by Hosea and Dutch. Kind of street urchins, outlaws kind of way, but yeah, they don't always see eye to eye.
I think we need to head right up here.
As brothers often do or do not do.
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
Hosea always seems to be a little more understanding between Dutch and Hosea.
That's the lake there. Good. We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Where do you think Micah and Lenny got to? Susan sent them out scouting, but I figure they'd be back by now.
I've no idea. I hope they weren't picked up.
Why she sent Micah, I don't know.
He's effective in his own way. And Lenny's got a good head on his shoulders.
Well, shouldn't have taken him this long.
No, but no point thinking the worst. Look there. Rabbits. Maybe we should catch one to cook.
Sure. Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. You just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun. Remember right.
We learned how to hunt with the deer earlier. Let's see. Bunch of tracks and trails. Got a bow. At least one. Another.
Good job. All right. It's getting late. Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
Well, then you get us set up.
I'm famished.
Cook that rabbit, then. They're delicious on an open fire like this.
Fine by me.
And yeah, this is also just kind of part of the way the game introduces cooking and crafting to you quick. You can do it a little faster if you actively participate.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay. After all that.
I'll pick a bunch of this and stow it for later, then it'll heal you a lot more than a lot of the stuff you buy at this game. Let's see, do I have anything else? And you'll eventually learn more recipes for different stuff.
All right. Well, we better get some rest. I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
He better be worth all this drama.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
Well, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
So, what's your plan?
Well, we'll see if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait, then shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous. But we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we
And
can
also
start
they
right
didn't
off after him.
program, you know,
Can you mix up
tree
this bait for
stands.
me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
I hope you know what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains, Arthur. I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Good. Pack up and we'll get going.
Oops.
What's the holdup here?
Just picked the wrong thing
Okay,
to say, so.
let's go.
Okay, boy.
We'll try our luck down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so good.
You know, I was in this area with Bessie years ago.
Really? I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever think about getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You thinking about getting out?
Me? No, of course not.
Listen, if Dutch's grand plans work, and we can make enough money to go someplace new, really new, maybe we can all have a new start. Anyway, for now, let's try and chase ourselves a bear, shall we? Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again recently. Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of it.
So here they're introducing you to hunting a legendary animal.
Oh, there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Good. Let's hope it's... Can you tell which way he went?
This way.
I'd like to get
The
some
tracks
bigger
go into
weapons
those
off of
trees.
this. That's all I got. Yeah, that's what I want. Stuff to reactivate the chest.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
Half-eaten fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your step.
Pile
Looks
of
real
shit.
fresh. Reckon he's got to be close.
Let's keep going. Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here. We lost him?
For now. A little optimism, Arthur.
Well, what do you think?
I think we split up and each look.
Either that or we could place bait here.
That could work. Which do you think?
Let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it. Now we wait.
£1,000, you say?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine. Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it. There.
I know, but we need to do this right. Give me a hand here. Shit. Got your knife? Easy.
Oh,
No, it's too close.
You're fine, old man.
Of course I'm fine. It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
You know what, Arthur Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. You saved my life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well,
I like
You coming?
staying and trying to get the
I'm
bear.
gonna stick around here for a while.
I'll see you back at camp. Yeah!
maybe? Yeah. Alright, now we'll see. I think this will let me start hunting this thing. Here now.
Here we are. Don't seem close.
Which is interesting because it was off pretty close.
Okay. Where are you?
I see it. So one of the ways I usually kind of get around this is I hop on this big ass rock. The bear can't climb on the big ass rock.
Stay back!
Yep. We just got our first legendary animal. Now, one of the reasons I love getting this one, though, is I think I've told you before when we were watching True Grit, I love the one trapper who's like the dentist. He's got that big bear hat, all the fur coats. This basically allows you to get a hat that looks exactly like his hat. At least to me, it's very similar. I don't know if it was inspired or not, but love it.
Okay, boy.
Let's see. We're up here. The closest trapper is probably right here.
Easy, boy. You're okay. Yeah.
And yeah, like I said, eventually I can unlock more satchels and stuff so that I can carry more stuff. But nothing for all the big game meat or whatever it is. There's a lot of birds. My horse.
Yeah, okay, boy.
So the thing with the moor is, yeah, it's 15 bucks.
Yeah, good boy.
It's got a bigger stable and health.
You're
Not a
okay,
great
boy.
but it I personally love
good
war
boy.
horses. This is the standard. Honestly, workhorse.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
This one, like I said, these are my favorites. So it's breeder type
Yeah.
ones, at least.
Easy, boy. Good boy.
I've seen Hartford as a journal.
Yeah.
Sites you can inspect. Here, also campfire smoke is a good indication that there are things going on that your character doesn't want to check out. Let's check this out. I'm gonna draw my pistol because who knows what we're gonna see over here. Oh,
Easy.
These here are city folks. They're gonna have trinkets and all.
Murphy
Something's up.
Brood. So these guys are pretty much inbred hill people. They're pretty
Easy.
evil,
Whoa.
fucked up, kill people for fun. And that's why often I'll just kill them on sight before they try to kill me or whatever. Here, these guys would have probably just ran. And yeah, if you'll see on my compass, enemies, I tell that there's other Murphy Brood brothers coming towards me. Pistol riding over here.
Got friends, do you?
As I come up over the hill, I'll come to them. There's one.
Can I have you please?
Yeah, I consume a lot of alcohol and chewing tobacco because they're the Deadeye replenishing stuff, so. Bourbon and chew. Those are the Arthur Morgan treats. And then usually I'll use a cheese or a salted beef or something like that to make up the core losses for those. Okay, we got 2 city folk dead, unfortunately. There might be some coffee or like olive, yeah. Why not? Some salted meat. Lots of ends. Some more celery over here. Hey, mostly that's for, oh, don't want to pick him up. Mostly that's for your horse, the celery. And I could check out the strangers as well, but it's gonna give me dishonor, and you know what? I don't love that.
Yeah.
Okay, understand these rocks.
Yep. Yeah, okay, boy.
Now here's one of the things you can inspect.
Easy now.
Trail tree. And yeah, you'll see as you study horses and rabbits, other things, they'll also appear in the journal.
Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Whoa, easy.
Tree.
Yeah.
Third one.
Whoa, now.
In the opposite direction. There's 3 of them we found. There's a 4th one that they'll point to as well. And then what they basically point to is an abandoned mine.
Yeah. There, boy.
Oh. Excellent. Here we go.
Hello.
Don't mean to do
Good
that.
face there. All right, let's have a look.
Here, this dude will let you turn in stuff. Then you can buy.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes
This
around.
one?
Don't doubt it.
Yeah, that bear hat is big.
Okay, all looks in order.
Bison, bulls, and a boar and a rabbit. And yeah, you'll notice I'm turning a good rabbit pelt. I need a perfect pelt in order to really get.
Take care. Good
Garment
travel.
clothing item. Yes.
One might see you along the way.
All right, boy.
Now let's see. Stress. Doing Kieran's, so I like doing Kieran's usually pretty early, but also this one because it unlocks Sean and Kieran in your party. Oof, they're both pretty far away at the moment. So yeah, get ready for a ride, and we might see some other interesting things along the way. Now, first-time player will probably not know this, but veteran players will know. Path in here that eventually gets changed into a railroad. I choose it because it's easier to get to parts.
Yep. You're all right, boy.
Kind of thing is just roads are great, don't get me wrong, but railroads typically get you somewhere faster.
Easy there.
I also train, so there's always that. I will say is that it's beneficial to get certain guns early so that you can get those perfect pelts. Those. Let's go check out this right here. It's probably just the beginning.
Load up.
We'll investigate the campsite. Deer hanging here. Basket. I'm mostly doing this just to get the interaction, but when you start messing with stuff, pretty quickly. Up here, yeah.
Hey! This is a big mistake.
For the love of God.
What you saw, you forget about it, or I'll find you.
What the hell do you want from me?
Don't you test me.
Dang, this shit ain't for me.
Now, I seen your face, so don't make me come looking for you.
Now, if I were playing a more evil run through of this, yeah, definitely take the pelt, kill the guy. Easy fun. I'm trying not to be a bad guy.
You're okay, boy.
Please, I'm trapped.
Oh,
What happened?
Yes, yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you.
Whoa,
Thank you.
sure.
You saved me. Oh, that was
Okay.
bad.
Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred? Well.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
yeah, this is just one of those many random encounters. And yeah, I just happen to be going that way anyway, so perfect.
Yeah.
Wild horses. Some of those, in fact, there are a bunch of rare ones.
I don't normally travel this far alone, you know.
Especially this
I was
one.
off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well, it's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for. Not much work for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if they do seem... odd.
Well, just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
Hello, sir.
You finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Yeah. Okay, boy. There, boy. Yeah, that's it, boy. Whoa! All right, boy. Yep.
We're close now. Just a little further.
Good boy.
What's your problem?
And people still don't like me.
Ain't you caused enough trouble around here?
We're here. Thank you for all your help. You're a good man.
Glad I was able to help. You take care. Appreciate it. You be well. Ma'am, will you be all right from here?
I'll find my way. Thank you, sir.
Alright, well, we did go by the saloon I talked about earlier. We're gonna go by, we check it out.
Yeah! Howdy. Come on! Give a fella a nickel! Give me a dime! Give me something!
Hello.
I just want to get a drink!
Hello, mister.
Hard! Hey, brother! I'm too old to get a job, mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Sure.
I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in a long time. Long, long time. My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong. It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
Okay, just quickly.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes. Oh, we used to hold each other in the war. You got sad eyes, mister. Like you seen sad things. Remember with kindness.
Hey,
Okay there? Gentlemen.
don't start no more crap around here.
Hey, mister.
Greetings, sir.
Hey there, partner.
Mister.
Just get out of my way.
Come on, sir. Try to remember.
What really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76?
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger, Flaco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here are some other flophouse.
What's gotten into your head? Let's settle this!
Oh, I was literally just
Curl him
shooting
up.
something, bro. Why are you attacking me?
Fine, let's go, boy.
Want more?
So, I didn't even instigate that. Don't know why that happened. Alright. But yeah, I want to get Sean back, so I'm going to focus on that for now.
Hey there! Good boy.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Ain't you causing enough trouble? Huh?
I hear you.
Beating up half...
Come on, there's gotta be a fight every night in that shithole.
Just show some respect next time. We've run far worse than you out of town before.
Oh, come on, man. Someone throws a punch, you punch back. Don't bother pretending different.
As far as I care, you ain't even here. One idiot was shooting all over the place.
You're okay, boy. Let's go, boy. There, boy. Yeah. Yeah, okay, boy. It's all right, boy. Easy, boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy.
Mister?
That's it, boy. You're all right, boy. Yeah. Yeah, good boy. Yeah.
Well, give me a damn key.
It's a stage.
You all right there? Ain't gonna harm you anymore.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You've done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
Yeah, you can get a lock breaker eventually that'll do that a little more stealthily instead of shooting the locks off.
Okay, boy. Yep. There, boy.
Stranger of some sort.
Easy there.
I just don't understand this at all. Hey, over here!
What's the problem?
Problem? No, there's no problem. Quite the contrary. Well, there is a problem. For me, but not for you.
All right. I ain't got time for
No,
this.
no, wait! Give me a minute of your life. I might just change it forever. I'm sure you will have heard of me. Maximo Cristobal Valdespino, the renowned explorer.
Can't say I have.
There has been much written about me. I once had high tea with the Viceroy of India. I helped liberate South America. I've climbed mountains and swum across seas. I have had many women. I've spent the last 3 months hunting treasure on the American frontier. Beautiful country. Reminds me a lot of Almeria. But tomorrow I set sail for the island of Shikoku in the Japanese archipelago in search of the legendary Tokushima sapphire.
Well, good for you.
No, hold on. You see this map here? It was made by the Jackhole Gang. They rob banks all the way from here to California.
Yeah, I know who the Jack Hall gang are.
Oh, them you have heard of, but me? Huh. Well, rumor has it they buried gold somewhere in this area, but were killed before they could retrieve it. They created 2 maps to ensure it was well hidden. This is the first and should lead you to the second. You just need to follow the landmarks drawn here.
Me?
Yes! Unfortunately, I am out of time now, but I am prepared to sell it to you for the low price of $10. A trifling investment for a man such as you, given the potential returns.
Well, I'm interested in the map, but
Hey,
not so
what is your
interested in the
problem?
haggle. Why don't you just hand it over instead?
Yes, you're funny. No voy a morir por este va estúpido.
That works. Free map. This was not turned into the episode mostly of unlocking stuff, but because there's something to. We might not get to that. We're gonna get us to where Javier are, and then probably start the next episode. Other random stuff.
Here, okay, boy. Easy there. Yep. There we go. Right, boy. There, boy.
Alright, we're starting to.
Easy.
Here. Got a stranger here starting to get close to Blackwater. I think I'm going to pause it here for us and yeah, get started next time. I'll check out the stranger that's close to us and then probably get started on the mission to free Sean. But anyway, thanks for watching and love you, Dad. Catch you next time.